What's good, people in the world today? It's RahMega here, and we are back for Star Atlas Chatter number 16 after a 2-week hiatus where I was on a much-needed vacation. I am decompressed, fully recharged, and ready to go. So let's jump into it, people. Today, we are going to start with our Discord, of course. And we have some chatter here answered from Chipto. First question, will resources be used for crafting ship modules? When craftable ship components are added, yes, resources will be used to craft them. When will mining on planets go live? Chipto answers, planets mostly come into play with V1 land claims. Starbase, combat, then land claims is the order I'm expecting, with lots of little feature releases in between. Okay, so while we're on land claims, here we have some more. Will land claims be upgraded with current resources? Chipto answers, in the future, to be determined. So we don't know yet, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Just keep gathering and hoarding those resources up, because it doesn't matter. We already know it's not going to get any more easier than it is right now to get these resources, whether it's tier 4, tier 3, it doesn't matter. So keep on mining and crafting. Next, we have an excellent question here. Is it possible to add daily quests to receive some kind of rewards? Maybe something like mine 50,000 resources, find 50 SDUs, warp for 25 sectors. Schuler answers, we have this in the pipeline, but there are other updates first, like Starbase upgrading and combat, which we are prioritizing right now. Okay, next we have deconstruction, an excellent question from one of my guildmates, actually, Enigma. And he asks, any plans to introduce a component deconstruction capability to break something up back into resources? Chipto answers, in Starbase plan scope, no. In the future, certainly yes. So that is a very common thing in most MMOs where you can deconstruct components and things like that to get back to the resources to maybe make something else. So it's good to know that that will be there. By the way, side note, just a little plug here, Enigma, he's a well-respected and known member in the Star Atlas community for making these 3D models of ships and things like that. He's even made a gun too as well. So I provided the link here. Go check it out. I highly recommend it and see what he has going on. Okay, let's continue here. Infinite inventory. Is this inventory going to last forever that we have? We could just keep stockpiling forever. So another one of my guildmates here, Wick, asks, GM team, will the Starbase inventory cap mechanic be implemented with Starbase? Will HABs in the cargo storage asset see utility in Starbase? Great question. So Chris answers here in Jose, actually. So Chris says, I'm not against inventory caps being implemented sooner rather than later. That said, I don't think it's in the scope. I do love the idea of giving HABs utility in labs. Guess what? So do I. Let's make it happen. And Jose also chimes in here. We love inventory caps in the storage industry. Yes. Okay, so we'll jump into a couple of quick win questions. Win raffles. So it was supposed to be like 4 weeks. I think we're going into 5 weeks now, but Michael Wagner does answer here, should be coming fairly soon. We'll make sure to provide ample notice of the starting period and all associated mechanics. So I don't know, maybe we'll give it another 4 weeks. Hopefully within another 4 weeks, we'll have the raffles for you people who want to use those golden tickets. Okay, another good one here. When USDC 86 from the marketplace. So when are they just going to get rid of USDC and all we have is Atlas, which will be great for the tokenomics of Atlas. So Xcode jumps in here, says we need to create some tooling to close all the open USDC orders as we close those markets. We may get to it as early as this week, but there's a number of other things coming out this week that take priority. It's much more likely to be more than a week till we get it done. So hopefully that'll be soon. That is good, but it's good to know that they're working on it and it should come out fairly quickly here. All right, so next we have the Atlas Brew number 84 featuring Michael Wagner, the CEO. I just have a couple of takeaways here, a few just to go over to share with you. So first off, most of the dev team has moved off of Sage Labs and now working on the 3D version of Sage Starbase. That's the 3D version of Play Canvas engine. That's going to be cool. That's going to make it feel way more like a game. So I can't wait for that. But we're still going to be a ways out, it seems. The first loops in Starbase will be a continuation of crafting and asset redemption, along with player progression, yay, with XP and LP, Starbase, construction, and of course, the much anticipated combat. Okay, the team has also resumed work on the Decentralized Autonomous Corporation System, DAC, aka guilds. The first key features for DAC will allow guilds to register on chain and promote and recruit new members. Okay, so it's going to be a light DAC, if you will. Okay, most likely once the 3D version is out, slabs will be deprecated so the team can focus resources on the new gameplay, which makes perfect sense. So again, reminders, make sure that you're moving all your assets and resources to the central space station, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get it out to jump it into the new Starbase system when that comes out. Okay, so don't have your stuff scattered all over the place and wait to the last minute, because I can't imagine that's going to be horrible. So that's it for you today. Glad to be back, folks. I will see you next time. RahMega is out. Thank you. Load the boy.